Irving taps it back. Doncic. Kaboom! Break opportunity. SGA blocked by Doncic.
If you've been watching the Dallas Mavericks this playoffs, I think you've noticed that Luka really hasn't been playing Luka-like, and you can't really blame him. He's practically playing on one leg. But Game 5 was a different story. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, on 55% from the field, and 46% from 3. An absolutely stellar game from Luka without constantly worrying about the refs. But as I've said in prior videos, adapting and playing up to the moment has been the theme for the Mavs in this series, and Game 5 was no different. With PJ Washington not shooting the lights out like previous games, it was necessary for Luka to have the game that he did. But he wasn't alone because Derrick Jones Jr. stepped up big time, dropping 19 points on a blistering hot 78% from the field and 60% from 3. Absolutely amazing. But the incredible shooting percentages from the surrounding pieces aren't because they just happen to be on a heater, it's because the Thunder are willing to give those shots up and the Mavericks are simply making them pay. With all the attention going to Luka, DJJ and PJ were getting shots like these. Basically practice warm-up threes. When you're getting shots that easy, obviously players are going to shoot higher than their percentages show. And once again, we've seen Kyrie playing the unselfish role of facilitator basically the entire game, aside from a few moments of scoring. Kyrie ended the game with 12 points and 4 assists on 46% from the field and 100% from 3. With the limited scoring Kyrie had, he did shoot very efficiently, which is definitely a positive, but I think there were moments where Kyrie had open shots and he just passed out of it. I understand he's receiving extra attention, but if he gets an open shot, he's gotta take it. But this game showed just how deep this Mav team goes as 5 players notched double digits and 3 players had at least a double-double. The Mavs shot a collective 53% from the field and 40% from 3, about 10% higher from the field and 15% higher from 3 than the Thunder. The sole reason for the percentage disparity is the vastly improved Mavericks defense. J-Dub was shut down once again by forcing him into tough contested shots. Here, Green and Gafford collapse on Shea, forcing J-Dub into a last-second floater. Once again, J-Dub is forced into a horrible last-second shot. And shots at the rim weren't easy either. Lively and Gafford continue to display their defensive presence, locking down the paint.
Ball fake, bounce. Oh, Holmgren went for the crank. Dort, fake, penetration, denied by Lively.
Even Luka got into the action with this late-game block.
Opportunity, SGA, blocked by Doncic.
But overall, almost every shot around the perimeter was getting a contest. Like here, DJJ contests Luke Dort's pump fakes 3 times into a contested Cason Wallace miss. Or here, Luka contests Dort in the corner, forcing an air ball. Contesting shots like these are important because it's clear that nobody can truly stop Shea, so the Mavericks have made it a priority to shut down everyone else around him. Outside of Shea, the Thunder shot a collective 34% from the field and 19% from 3. I'd say that's a job well done. Offensively, the Mavericks were playing absolutely amazing. Here's Luka up top. He gets blitzed right off the screen from PJ. He passes to Kyrie for a give and go, creating a 2v1 situation with Lively for an easy lob. Here's Luka again. With all the attention drawn to Luka, DJJ sneaks backdoor for another lob. However, this time Kyrie has the ball. He drives in, forcing 4 defenders to collapse, leaving Giddey in a 1v2 situation. And it's just an easy kick swing for a wide open 3.
Extra feed, Hardaway, needed one to go down.
Here's Kyrie once again. He attracts the attention of 4 defenders, leading to a wide open 3 for Josh Green.
Green sticks the 3.
We also got to see the first rotation change with the implementation of Jaden Hardy. In his limited minutes, he contributed 2 solid assists on lobs to Gafford and Lively. Here's Jaden coming off of Gafford's screen. He forces a 2v1 against Chet, leading to a lob. And again, Hardy comes off a Lively screen, forcing a 2v1 with Chet, leading to another easy lob. Jaden provided the Mavs with another ball handler / playmaker that can play alongside Luka or Kyrie, helping them break the Thunder's defense. In addition to picking apart the Thunder's defense, the Mavericks just out-hustled OKC, whether it be Kyrie tipping out a rebound to Luka 3 or DJJ blocking Chet's 3 into a transition dunk. Both valuable points that led to the Dallas win. Throughout the course of this game, it felt like the Mavericks were playing significantly better, even when the Thunder started to build a run later in the fourth quarter. There were moments of nervousness, but unlike Game 4, the Mavs put a stop to OKC's comeback and did not allow another choke job to happen. And part of the reason for that is making free throws. The Mavericks only missed 3 free throws this game versus the 11 missed free throws last game. A major and much needed improvement. This series has shown us that the Mavericks are just better at making adjustments, as they are now 4-0 in games following a loss in the playoffs. The biggest adjustment the Thunder have made is to implement the hack-a-lively strategy and continue triple and quadruple teaming Luka and Kyrie, both of them not working. Luka had an efficient 31-point triple-double. Kyrie has unlocked a new playmaking playstyle that has evolved PJ Washington and Derrick Jones Jr., and Lively has gained more confidence in his free throws. OKC even tried subbing in Isaiah Joe for Josh Giddey in the starting lineup to bring in more shooting, but Joe shot just as bad as Giddey would have, maybe even worse. I'm not sure if changing the rotation messed with Isaiah Joe's shooting or something, but it didn't work. Whereas the Mavericks continued to change their defense, adapting to what needs to be covered, finding ways to keep Lively and Gafford in the paint at all times to contest and smother anything close to the basket. One way was matching up a guard onto Chet when he's on the perimeter. Like here, the Thunder's spacing is so bad, Josh Green can guard Lou Dort and Cason Wallace, while Kyrie covers Chet in the corner, and Lively sits in the paint waiting for Shea to drive. Or here, Tim Hardaway Jr. is matched up with Chet, and Lively doesn't have to fully contest the perimeter shot. The Mavs have proven just how dangerous they can be on both the offensive and defensive ends of the floor. They can win with and without hitting shots, and the Thunder have yet to prove that they can adjust to the moment. Now that the Thunder are in a win-or-go-home situation, I'm wondering if they will be able to finally make an adjustment that works. Because let's be real, they really haven't had a win after Game 1 where it looked like they outplayed the Mavericks. Additionally, the odds are in the Mavs' favor as teams leading 3-2 win the series 82% of the time, according to past playoff matchups. But if we're being honest, if the Mavs hadn't shot themselves in the foot by missing their free throws in Game 4, this series would already be over. But what do you guys think about this series so far? Are the Mavericks going to finish the series off in Dallas, or will the Thunder force a Game 7? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I don't know.